Okay, this is your characteristics of wave, sound, and light assessment. Use this diagram to answer questions 1 through 5. Number 1, line A best describes the wave's A, amplitude, B, rest position, C, crest, or D, trough. Number 2, which interval represents one full wavelength? A to C, B to D, C, A to E, or D, C to E. Number 3, point B represents a wave's A, trough, B, rest position, C, amplitude, or D, crest. Number 4, all waves except blank waves must travel through a medium. A, ocean, B, transverse, C, water, or D, compressional. Number 5, as a wave travels between 2 points in a medium, it transfers A, energy only, B, mass only, C, both energy and mass, D, neither energy nor mass. Number 6, as the frequency of a wave increases, the wavelength of the wave, A, increases, B, decreases, C, stays the same, D, becomes 0. Number 7, electromagnetic waves are A, transverse waves because their vibrations are perpendicular to the motion of the wave's energy transfer. B, transverse waves because their vibrations are parallel to the motion of the wave's energy transfer. C, longitudinal waves because their vibrations are perpendicular to the motion of the wave's energy transfer. Or D, longitudinal waves because their vibrations are parallel to the motion of the wave's energy transfer. Number 8, the electromagnetic spectrum is made up of bands of waves with different A, velocities, B, frequencies, C, reflections, or D, focal points. Number 9, what part of the electromagnetic spectrum can be seen by humans? A, visible light, B, microwaves, C, ultraviolet, or D, infrared. Number 10, waves with lower frequencies have A, more energy, B, shorter wavelengths, C, longer wavelengths, or D, greater velocities. Number 11, the electromagnetic spectrum goes from left to right in the order of A, lower energy waves to higher energy waves, B, high energy waves to low energy waves, C, long wavelengths to short wavelengths, or D, both A and C. Number 12, which type of electromagnetic wave has the greatest frequency and therefore the most energy? A, radio waves, B, infrared, C, gamma rays, or D, microwaves. 13, which part of the electromagnetic spectrum can travel in outer space? A, visible light, B, microwaves, C, ultraviolet, or D, all of the above. Number 14, objects containing heat can emit A, radio waves, B, infrared radiation, C, gamma rays, or D, microwaves. Number 15, what determines the color of an object? A, the colors that are transmitted, B, the colors that are absorbed, C, the colors that are refracted, or D, the colors that are reflected. 16, dark objects feel warmer because A, the absorbed light gets converted to heat, the reflected light gets converted to heat, C, they attract more sunlight, or D, black objects are naturally warmer. Number 17, Objects that allow light to pass through but scatter the light are called A. Transparent, B. Translucent, or C. Opaque. Number 18. Objects that allow light to pass through with little to no interference are called A. Transparent, B. Translucent, or C. Opaque. Number 19. Which property of light causes a rainbow to form? A. Reflection, B. Absorption, C. Refraction, or D. Diffraction. 20. This diagram best represents A. Reflection, B. Refraction, C. Absorption, or D. Diffusion. Number 21. What can be used to separate white light into the colors of the visible spectrum? A. A mirror, B. Colored paddles, C. A prism, or D. A flashlight. Number 22. Use the image below to answer the next question. Between image A and image B, which one would not produce a clear image? A. Image A would not produce a clear image because it is specular reflection. B. Image A would not produce a clear image because it is diffused reflection. C. Image B would not produce a clear image because it is specular reflection. D. Image B would not produce a clear image because it is diffused reflection. It should be noted that specular is the same thing as regular reflection. 23. Use the image to answer the next question. When a pencil is placed in a glass of water, the pencil appears broken at the surface of the water because the speed of light A is increasing, B stops immediately, C is decreasing, or D remains the same. Number 24. Which of the following does sound travel best through and why? A. Sound travels best through gases because the sound is more clear. B. Sound travels best through liquids because the particles are close together. C. Sound travels best through empty space because there is nothing in the way. Or D. Sound travels best through solids because particles are close together. Number 25. How does temperature affect the speed at which sound travels and why? Sound travels best at higher temperatures because the particles are already excited. B. Sound travels best at low temperatures because the particles move slowly. C. Sound travels best at higher temperatures because the particles are more dense. Or D. Sound travels best at lower temperatures because the particles are less dense. 26. A sound wave that carries a large amount of energy will always have A. Large amplitude, B. Small amplitude, C. High frequency, D. Short wavelength. Number 27. A sound with low pitch always has a low A. Amplitude, B. Frequency, C. Wavelength, D. Wave velocity. Number 28. When a sound source moves away from you, the sound's A. Velocity decreases, B. Loudness increases, C. Pitch decreases, or D. Frequency increases. Number 29. The Doppler effect is an apparent change in A. Amplitude of a sound caused by the motion of the source, B. Intensity of a sound caused by the motion of the source, C. Loudness of a sound caused by the motion of the source, or D. Pitch of a sound caused by the motion of the source. Number 30. If the frequency of a wave decreases and the wavelength remains the same, the blank of the wave will decrease. A. Amplitude, B. Direction of travel, C. Quality, or D. Velocity. Use Figure 1 to answer questions 31 through 33. Number 31. Which wave in the figure has the most energy? A. Wave A, or B. Wave B. 32. Which wave in the figure would represent a wave with a softer sound? A. Wave A, or B. Wave B. 33. Which wave in the figure would represent a wave with a lower pitch sound? A. Wave A, or B. Wave B. Use Figure 2 to answer questions number 34 and 35. Number 34. In Figure 2, the sound you hear at point B has a higher pitch than the sound at point A. A. True, B. False. Number 35. In Figure 2, the sound waves near point A has a higher frequency than the sound waves near point B. This is point A, and this is point B. Number 32 through 40, match the word with the most appropriate description. Number 32. The angle that the incoming wave makes with normal equals the angle that the outgoing wave makes with the normal. A. Electromagnetic spectrum, B. Hertz, C. Law of reflection, D. Frequency, A. Transverse wave, or B. Compressional wave. Number 33. The complete range of electromagnetic wave frequencies and wavelengths. A, B, C, D, or A and B. 34. The number of wavelengths that must pass by a point each second. A, B, C, D, or A or B. 35. The unit used to measure frequency. A, B, C, D, A, B. 36. Match the wave to the appropriate description. Okay, just to clarify, A, B, C, and D will be used for 32 through 35. A and B will be used for 36 through 40. 36. A, transverse wave, or B, compressional wave, causes particles in matter to move back and forth at right angles to the direction in which the wave travels. 37. Transverse or compressional, can travel through matter or empty space. 38. Contains rarefactions in the wave, A, transverse wave, or B, compressional wave. 39. Contains electric and magnetic parts, A, transverse wave, or B, compressional wave. Number 40. Contains high points called crests, A, transverse wave, or B, compressional. And once more to clarify, A, B, C, and D matching set, please use that to answer questions 32 through 35. A and B, transverse or compressional, please use those responses to answer 36 through 40. This concludes your test. Good luck.